Here is instructor Luciano Imoto, Imoto's method creator, and my side instructor Bruno, who will be my interpreter, at the ground fighting seminar that I will teach in Cape Town on March 23rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in UKM, United Krav Maga Club. In the previous video, I presented the origami principle, and from this video, now I will present the 3 shapes of power exercises. The scale exercise is the main one from the bow set, and it is indispensable for the 3 shapes of power, and to apply the Sinomotor effect in technical maneuver while standing, sitting, or on the ground. The scale exercise is the first exercise from the bow set, one of the 3 shapes of power. What it will teach you. You will balance a stick or tube on your wrist at the level of your navel, extending the arms in a squat-like posture, keeping the hands at the same level while lowering the head and trunk. By isolating the stick at its same level while lowering your center of gravity. I can also practice the scale at a higher height. So when you squat, you keep your hands at the same level. You can also do it in the lower level. When I'm squatting, I try to preserve the same external structure. The scale exercise teaches you how to locate your focal point. It's a virtual spot inside of your body, in front of your sacrum, where your central axis and center of mass intersects. Next, I will show the application of the scale exercise in a ground fight technical maneuver. You just watched the Russian Thai being applied by Bruno and me. Now I will apply what I learned from the scale exercises in the same position. Posture. As you are balancing the stick, I will create a horizontal axis for my focal point, and hiding it by moving it outside my body and giving him 0 or equal pressure. I will not push or pull, as I will not permit him to push or pull me. You can apply again, Bruno. Now I'm hiding my axis. Once I had neutralized his initial force, do it again. I can enter with a traumatic strike here. I can also enter with a neck-breaking strike here, without grabbing with my fingers. I can run over him and break his arm, and quickly disengaging from the immobilization. One more time. See the posture? Hide the axis. Attack here by checking his head back. Pass over him. You can kick here or follow his sprawling, and twisting and breaking his elbow and shoulder joints. Get up and get out. I will not grapple with him. The scale exercise teaches that the body is formed by cylinders. I will use this fitness equipment to represent the cylindrical shape of human body. The chin is cylindrical, the neck is cylindrical, the trunk is cylindrical, the arms and wrists are cylindrical too. So, whatever pressure between 2 cylinders, or something gripped the cylinders, you will generate a zero contact reaction force. You neither push nor pull. You will keep it stable. If I squeeze it, you will give in. If I try to pull it, you follow me. If I push it, you guide me. So returning to the exercise, once he grabbed your arm, it's best never allow any grabbing. You will apply the zero or equal contact reaction force principle. I mean, he's pulling and I'm denying his strength. I do not permit him to apply pressure on me and always hiding my focal point, as if I stretched my spine behind me. Try to apply it. He lost his support. He needs to add much effort. Here I use one of the exercises from the gyroscope set, which I close the gap. I've already left the position. Here I have the option to bring him here, affect his arm, strike his head, have the option to go forward, lift up and breaking his arm, also stopping or kicking his cervix. After such a strike, I get out because I want to stay free from the static position from the ground. This is why the theme of the seminar is fighting from the ground, by destruction. For any type of grip, whether pulling, pushing, or just holding tight, you need to create a zero contact reaction force. Never add more pressure or more tension. Next, you need to create bows in your body. Both your arms, your legs, your lateral, the front and back. With this closed martial body that you will fight. These maneuvers with the closed martial body will disorient your enemy's touch and proprioception senses. And thanks to that, you will be able to cause the Sinomotor effect. What would be the Sinomotor effect? It is a subtle reversal of muscular torque that destabilizes the enemy. And it needs to be applied immediately at the exact moment of the first contact, to leave your opponent vulnerable to injure or exposed to traumatic blows. In the Imoto method, there's only one rule for realistic fighting, whether standing, sitting, or lying on the ground, and that is, always fight armed with a closed martial body. Make the closed martial body your natural everyday body. In the third video, to be shared next week, I will present some exercises from the coil set, and also their application in the combat from the ground. These explanations are intended to help seminar participants understanding the biomechanical theory of the Imoto method and the combative philosophy of maximum damage with minimum effort that we apply in our maneuver. Thank you, and see you next week.